Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back. It is a very warm, very hot, pretty sunny day outside. And it's getting warmer in here by the second. So we're going to do a quick pour for you guys that I'm very excited about. Throughout my pouring journey, I have really loved wandering straight pours. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I love the colors that I have, and I love this size canvas, and we have a really cool new toy to play with too. So I'm excited. This is a 24 by 30 inch gallery wrap canvas from Artists Loft. I have painted my sides and edges, and I have taped and pinned the back. So that's all ready to go. Let me show you the colors we have because they're very pretty. This first one is new for me. I've never used this before. This one is Topaz Violet from DecoArt Treasure Gold. I'm excited about this one. It's really, really pretty. Light purple, shimmery, pearly beautifulness. My paint is all mixed with my Golden's Heavy Gel Gloss pouring medium with American Floetrol. Not super thick, mound on a mound, and then sinks into itself pretty quick. So that's the Topaz Violet. I also have some Golden's Permanent Violet Dark. I have Golden's Paynes Grey. I have DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. And I have some titanium white. So for the 24 by 30, I think we need like 28 ounces of paint. My split cup, the big one, holds 21 ounces. So I don't want to do 2 cups. I want to use only 1 cup. So we're going to use the big Mama Jamma, the beautiful, gigantic 60 ounce split cup that has my name on it and HOA's name on it. Thank you so much, Tracy and Chris. You guys are amazing. This is from acrylicpouringtools.com. And this holds 60 ounces. I'm not going to put 60 ounces all the way in here. I'm only going to pour these cups, which are about 16 ounces each. So we'll be fine. We'll see how this goes. But I've been wanting to play with this for a long time. And this seems like the perfect opportunity. Okay, let's layer this up. I definitely want this purple topaz or violet, Topaz Violet on one side. So I'm going to fill the last chamber, this side chamber here with this one. Actually, it goes about 2/3 of the way up. Almost 3/4. That's pretty cool. Okay. We're going to put our Permanent Violet Dark on the other outer chamber because the 2 outer chambers are going to be more prominent. Okay. So that's good. We're going to use our Paynes Grey in the center. Okay. And then in the 2 middle chambers, I'm going to stack the white and the gold and layer them next to each other. So I'm just going to put a little bit of white in both. And some gold. And some more white. It's all kind of blending in there. Okay. All right, so that's all of our paints. That's awesome. For some reason, I'm getting so tired of having leftovers, which I always seem to have. Okay, we need the gold again. One more time. So we'll move this beautiful big baby over here for a second. Wow, that's big. I'm going to bring this one over. I'm going to take my gold and I'm going to lay down kind of a runway to pour my cup into. That'll help us have our paint slide around on something. I do have a base coat color over here. That's some of my drips from a previous pour. Let's see what color this actually is. I know it's some kind of dark smoky-ish purpley violet color. Let's give it a stir real quick. Yeah. That's pretty. And it's thinner than the other paint, so that's perfect. Okay, so, all right. All right, are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass, that I am.
Here we go. We're gonna see how this works. I'm excited. We're gonna stay pretty close to the canvas. Okay. close to the end now. I'm actually going to come back through it this way a little bit. All right. That's cool looking though. All right, we're gonna take our flow extender and go around this. All right. Let's tilt this out and see what happens. This is pretty cool. I do want to take it down to that bottom edge first. Okay, so we're just gonna gently kind of walk this down. And we're gonna go over that bottom corner and anchor it in place. Take it back to the center a little bit. Go off of that bottom. So we're just gonna gently walk this down. And go over that bottom edge. Bring this back to the middle again. Okay, Baxie, we're almost done. Okay, there's still a lot of paint on here, so we kind of need to figure out what we want to get rid of and what we want to keep. I am kind of liking this whole edge over here on the side, and I like what's happening here. Maybe we'll just take some off of the bottom over here. Go down this way a little bit and bring it back. Get rid of a little bit of that on the corner. I'll take this down and open up this top edge. There's a lot of paint on here, so it's moving pretty quick, which means there's too much, which means we could take some off. Somebody is knocking at the door. I'm gonna come down this way now.
Rottweiler alert.
This edge. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Just a little bit. I'll take this back down a little bit. Well, that's interesting. That's a lot of that violet, the Topaz Violet in there, but I think it's going to dry really neat. And there's only one thing I'm not liking right there, and I think that's actually base coat, so we're going to come down a little bit and see if we can move some of that off. I'm just going to let this float down a little bit more since it's moving. And this is what I mean by having more paint than you need. You can adjust the composition to what you like. Okay. What do you think of that, H-Wade?
That was pretty swimmingly.
It's different. I don't know if I'm in love with it, but I'm willing to let it dry and see what happens with that amethyst violet or that topaz violet. So this is cool. I'll show you guys when it's dry. Thanks so much for hanging out with us for today. We'll be right back. Okay, so this is a few days later. It's totally dry now. This one came out really, really cool, and I have to say it really surprised me. I wasn't sure that I was going to like that Topaz Violet color. It's a little lavendery for me, but I have to say it dried beautifully, and I am quite pleasantly surprised, and I really do actually like it a lot. All of those Folk Art Treasure Gold ones have been gorgeous as a base coat or a background color, and this one's no different. Very shimmery, very pearly, beautiful color. The thing that I like the most about this, I don't know if you can see these very, very fine lines in here, both in the white and in that permanent violet dark, are really, really pretty and add a lot to break up this like kind of solid part in there, which is kind of neat. I love the contrast with the permanent violet dark. That Paynes Grey, in my opinion, just makes this because it's such a deep contrast, and then with that little bit of the white and the gold where it blended around there is really, really cool. I love the bottom part, especially right in here. You can see all that white lacing in the middle of the Paynes Grey, and then down here at the bottom edge where it's stretched. Really, really pretty, kind of stormy looking. A few little gold cells in here. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty color. So I am happier with this one than I expected to be. I do like it in this vertical orientation. I think it's pretty neat. Kind of the pillars of creation, if you know what those are. Anyway, this was fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. HOA is doing great. He's recuperating. He's being a very good patient. He sends his love to all of you, and many thanks for all of your good wishes and your funny stuff to make him chuckle. So you guys are awesome, and we love you a lot. We'll see you real soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.